Hey, what's going on, people? So, just got back from the range and testing out my new Ruger 1911 officer size. All right, that little beauty. And yes, it is unloaded. Actually, excuse the black glove, but I'm just about to start cleaning it, and I just wanted to show you guys and talk to you a little bit about it. All right, as my previous video, it is the officer size Ruger 1911. It's chambered in 9mm. Okay, it does not have ambidextrous safety, so sorry for you lefties out there. Gun performed fantastic. I did have one failure, okay, but I think that was because of I think I overstuffed the magazine. To be honest with you, I think I jammed 9 rounds into it, into the mag, and once I stopped that, I didn't have another issue. So, but other than that, I probably put about 150 rounds through this today, and not one problem besides that. It shot great, shot flat. There's just nothing like a 1911 when you're shooting at the range. It's much more accurate, I think, than other handguns in 1911s, in my opinion. Anyway, I wanted to give you a little show. Now, this is my 1911 Commander, all right, and both Rugers. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you, bring it down to the table, and we'll discuss the size difference. Okay, so here we have both of them on the table right now, all right, and both of them are empty. Let's take a look here. So here is the officer model. Let's line both of the beaver tails up. Now you can see the height difference in the grip. Let's just put them back to back here. Line them up. There you go. So you see, it's pretty much about 1 finger difference in the grip. And if we line them both up back to back there, there's a difference in barrel length. Okay, so about 1 inch difference, pretty close to it, 3/4 of an inch. Okay, as far as thickness goes, again, they're both 9mm. And actually, I do believe the officer is a hair thicker. I don't have a set of calipers to measure it out, but it does look like it's a hair thicker than my Commander size. All right, I know you're all looking at those nice custom cuts on here. Anyway, it's not about that one. Just wanted to give you a little bit size comparison. The good news is that the magazines work in the officer that are from the Commander size, so it's interchangeable, which is great. And the only problem is when you have one of those. Now I'm not going to chamber it. Okay, so I'm just going to, you can see how it sticks out. Now that's with the Commander size mag, but it does fit. It does work. I tried it at the range. This one actually has a snap cap in it. This is the ones that come with the officer. All right, so snap cap, and you can see that fits flush. Right, again, one of the great things about this is it's rounded out right at the butt here, so it doesn't dig into you. So it's definitely a great thing that Ruger did with that. The safety worked fine, no issues with it. Feels good in the hand. It has the extended beaver tail back here, so you don't get any slide bite whatsoever. The breakdown on this, and I'll show you, is fairly simple. All right, so what you want to do, see if I can do this opposite. Just pull back on the slide, and it's going to be hard on the camera. Pull back on the slide until you get to that little groove. And I can't see where the groove is because I'm doing this opposite. Well, I'd have to show you. there's a little groove on the slide over here. And you want to pull that back till that lines up, all right, with the pin. You can see, especially if they just said, oh, how easy this is. There we go. So you pull that back line up, and you just push on this pin here, and then pull out your pin. And yeah, it's kind of hard to see because I got the black glove on. And then your slide comes right off. So here is the bottom half of the frame. All right, and here is the top. So take this out. Now comes, you're going to pull out your full-length guide rod. Now, I told you before, this is a bushingless 1911, but it does have a little cap up here. So you're going to push that in. And there it is right there. And it's that simple. And then push down the little key over here. Push it forward. And then you can slide your barrel out. Just like that. Now again, let me hold it with this hand. You can see the flared bowl barrel that they have on here. You see how easy that is. Actually, let's take a look at how dirty this is. Again, I put about 200 rounds in there. So it's actually not that dirty. Now, all my handguns, I actually do the frog lube thing. Is when I first buy them, I break them down, field strip them, squirt some, wipe them down, get the factory oil out of there. And then I put frog lube in it. And with the frog lube, you have to let it sit for like an hour or two. Right? And then afterwards, I take a blow dryer and put it on the hottest setting. And then I go over with the blow dryer just to really kind of get it to penetrate into the metal. I do that with all my handguns this way. It helps keep them lubricated. It helps, with any issues, you have to remember that it's metal sliding on metal. Rails are metal. All right, most of the rails on handguns these days, right, your slides are metal. So they're constantly sliding against each other. All right, so, I see these people who put, 500,000 rounds through it. Oh, I still haven't cleaned my gun. To me, that's how you ruin it. It's common sense. Metal constantly sliding on metal is going to start grinding into it, right, and it's going to ruin it. So you want to put a little bit of lubrication on there just to make sure you're not tearing anything up or making gouges into it. Why do you think a motor in an engine, you put oil in there, to keep everything lubricated. Same thing as this. It's constantly moving metal parts, so you want to keep a little bit of lubrication because they're rubbing against each other. The slide rides on the rails. All right, now to put this back together, my little lesson there, you're going to slide the barrel back in. You can push the ring back up. Put your, this full-length guide rod. Yeah, I'm retarded. First, you got to put this little cap in. Right now, with the cap, it's got these little feet. The feet are, turn it. There's only one way it can go in, so you'll notice it. Let's get that in there. There we go. Now we can put the guide rod in. Always when you're doing a video, it makes it more difficult. There you go. Okay. That's in. Slide this back on. Now, you want to try to line up the hole here with the link. Alright. And you're going to pull that back, and I can't do this where you guys can see it, unfortunately. And put in your pin. Careful not to do what they call an idiot scratch. There we go. Pull it back. works. Pull the trigger. Trigger works. And that's how easy it is to take it down and put it back together. Alright, and again I apologize, my camera work kind of sucks. So again, this is the pin right here that you got to pull out and snap back in. You just got to line it up with the link in there when you put it back in. But most of the smaller officer size 1911s, you have to get like a safety pin or a paper clip, or they give you a little tiny clip to put in to pull out the bearing out of here, or the you know, to pull out the barrel on it. You know, they got all these weird little tricks for these things. This one is so much easier. That's why I got the Ruger one. It's so much easier to take down and put back together. I'm debating whether or not to change the grips on these. You know, they are the G10, and I do like the Phoenix wings that are on here. You know, so, but I'm thinking of getting like a different color grips. You know, let me know what you think. You know, if you have any ideas, I appreciate it. I'm also looking to get a leather holster for this, either inside the waistband or outside the waistband holster. I would like a nice leather holster for it. I was looking at the Mitch Rosen one. They actually make one specifically for Ruger Commander. It's like my other size one. I don't have one for that yet either. But if you know any good leather holster companies out there that don't have a 2-month waiting period on me, you know, please let me know. Also, any holster companies out there that are watching this video and you want to send one for test and evaluation, as a lot of these guys say, I greatly appreciate it, and we can test it out. I'll let you know how it is. But definitely, anybody, good ideas for a good leather holster, let me know. Let me know what you think about the handgun. Again, it's the Ruger SR 1911 in the officer size model. All right. I'll give you another quick look at it with the bow barrel. And actually, I forgot to tell you guys in the other video, the handgun weighs 27 ounces with the magazine, an unloaded magazine. So it's probably about, I think, 24 ounces. The magazine's about 3 ounces. So, great handgun, great shooter. Talk to you soon. Bye.